It's showtime. Where was she looking? Oh, she was looking up and over at her notes. She being me. So today we're going to talk about how can you look, feel, and sound more confident on camera. And this is really, like I said, the holy grail of showing up on video, feeling good about your videos. Because what I hear so much is it's so awkward to talk to a little dot. And I get it. Right now, I'm talking to a little dot. And there's a couple different things that you can do to just kind of fast track getting comfortable on camera. One of them is really creating a space where you can't get it wrong. And what do I mean by that? Well, you need to, like, we talk about like, well, but how do I do that, Tracy? How can I create a space where I can't get it wrong? And honestly, there's two ways to do it. Two ways to do it. One is simply practicing, right? I've talked about it a million times before, and that is there is no easy button for video. There is no, well, that's not true. I actually created an easy button, but there's no quick way to, if you're doing your videos yourself, if you're creating them yourself, there's no easy button where you can just take a pill at night, wake up in the morning and be like, I'm awesome on camera. And then you batch like 150 videos. It doesn't work that way. Part of that confidence, part of that feeling comfortable and like you really sound and feel like you is getting on camera and doing it over and over and over again. And I don't mean like doing 70 takes for a video that you're going to post, but going live, being imperfect. And really, what I can tell you is when you are creating those videos, it is imperfect action over perfect inaction. I wish I could remember his name. I think it was Nate over on LinkedIn, who posted the video, and it was short and it was imperfect, but it was great. And why? Because he actually showed up, right? He actually did the thing. And so you really want to, um, just kind of embrace the process and get used to yourself on video. And listen, as somebody who's been on in front of the camera now for almost 10 years, I can tell you, like, it's uncomfortable at first. Yep. And as long as you keep doing it, you're going to get to a point where, like, now I go live. I mean, it didn't take very long. I've done this for 10 years. Within a couple of months, I was like, whatever. It's more important for me to get my message out there, just like that. So if you want to think about it in a way of, it's unfair for you to step back and not share what you have to share. And video simply is a much better, much more compelling way to do it. And for you introverts, um, I'm going to challenge you a little bit. I get it. You prefer to write. Um, but the videos aren't about you. And so you can keep hiding behind the words. I love words. I love writing, but they're not nearly as impactful as video. And so that first way of like, okay, well, how can I create videos that look, sound, and feel like me? Or you just need to start making videos consistently. The other way and the fast track for creating videos is to hop on with someone who can be there with you. So it feels more like a conversation. Now, that person could be me, right? A video expert who's immediately going to get you comfortable on camera. And this is when I said there's no easy button. This is your easy button, right? You can hire a pro to get on with you, and really walk you through. This is our Pro Shorts process, really walk you through the process. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. So I don't use Zoom when we do this. Hey, Erica, good morning. I don't use Zoom anymore because I want to be able to simply record the other side. I only want to record their side. And so Pro Shorts are the short form videos that we create, the conversation starters. And Erica, I love that you're on here because she has experienced this. And Erica is very good on camera, right? However, it just helps to have someone there, who can help you, just direct you and pull through the fluff. And we're going to talk about that second way of getting comfortable on camera. So this is inside riverside.fm is what I use. I really like it. It's definitely got its little quirks. It's intended for podcasting, and so it's built for podcasting, not for interviewing. However, with that in mind, we are able to get, like, so you can see here, these are all the interviews that I have Pro Shorts people with, right? And so you can see I am on there with them. That right there, Ernesto, right there. Where is that one? I can't see. we got Ernesto and Steven, Erica, you're here and somewhere, right? This is me hopping on with you. That's your fast button for getting comfortable on camera, because um, you can't get it wrong, right? So you're in creating this environment where I'm on there with you and I am coaching you, I am directing you. And so I had two pro shorts this week that we've done in the last 2 days. And one woman said, I just love it because you cut through the fluff. And that's what I'm talking about. The next thing we're talking about, confidence comes from clarity, right? You're not going to have any kind of confidence if you are not clear about what you're talking about. And I like to work backwards and say, okay, what is the goal? What do I want people to do on this video? For this video, I want you to ask me questions. I want you to say like, hey, I'm interested in pro shorts. What does that look like? Let's hop on a call and talk about that, right? That is the goal of this video. And where does that start? It starts with, how do I look, feel, and sound more natural on camera? Because that is what pro shorts allows you to do. Not to mention, it helps you batch 10 videos and then you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is show up. And so when I talk about being prepared, pro shorts is that shortcut, right? There's a shortcut to feeling comfortable on camera. It's pro shorts. Or you can do it yourself, and just you have to keep making videos over and over and over again. And so many of my clients and my students say the same thing. They're like, it's not as hard as I thought it would be. Or I get the messages all the time where they're like, oh, I went live and I didn't die, right? You didn't die. And it's nice your audience, you showed up, you're helping them, you're teaching them something. Again, so the confidence comes from that clarity of what are you talking about? Work backwards. What do I want the audience? What's the one thing I want the audience to walk away with from this video? And then keep it short. Another client that I had on this week doing videos, for her, also really good on camera, but she said, I just know that if I start to video myself, I go la la la, right? Like she gets a little tongue tied and she's not quite sure where she is, and then she's not sure where she's looking. And so again, part of pro shorts is I'm like, jumping in, unmuting, and going like, hey, don't forget to keep looking at the camera, blah blah. Like it's constant throughout. It's that support. But she said, I just knew that I needed to hop on with you so that I felt like I was just sharing the information with someone. And that's how you show up looking, feeling, sounding more comfortable on camera and natural on camera, is you're sharing information, right? You're not a robot. I don't love the idea of scripting videos, other than for if you need to get it out of your head. Scripting videos is my jam. That's where I started in this video world, is with video scripting. And so there's a benefit to it. But when you're talking about short form video or showing up something like this for live, I don't think you should script it. Bullet points. I've got a huge piece of paper on my French doors right in front of me, which is bullet points. I don't want to forget to tell you anything, right? And so there's really like the confidence comes from, one, creating an environment where you feel like you cannot get it wrong, whether that be you practicing over and over and over again, or hopping on with someone like me who can walk you through it, and then you absolutely can't get it wrong and we edit it for you, right? And the second way is you have to be clear about what your message is. What is the point of the video, right? There a couple of years ago, it was like, content is king, content is king. And I twitched a little bit, because I don't think content is king. I think context is queen. And so the context, meaning what are you talking about and why does that matter to your audience, is far more important. Having one great video that really speaks to helping your audience versus a video every day or multiple videos every day. This is my issue with, and again, I don't have any issue with pointing, lip syncing, dancing, if it's helping your audience and moving people down, like, right, getting the folks that are watching your videos to do the thing, right? And so I prefer videos where there's more context. There's more, hey, I'm here and I'm going to help you look, feel, and sound more comfortable on camera, more natural on camera. So again, you create that environment where you can't get it wrong. It is imperfect action. You are not going to, and I don't want you to be like a newscaster. The newscaster's a professional. They feel a little bit robotic at times. And so what you are doing is showing up as a human talking to other humans. And so again, this takes time, it takes practice, and you have to just commit. commit to one a week. So you cannot dabble. This is my my quote that everybody loves is you can't dabble in video. You can't go live and then tell me that live video doesn't work. You can't go live once, right? And tell me that live video doesn't work. You also have to understand again, what is the point when you're clear? There's clarity around what it is. What are your goals for the videos? Then all of a sudden it gets a little bit easier and you can like, video doesn't lie. The numbers don't lie. You can see how many people are watching it. Now, those are not the important numbers. Those are vanity numbers. But you can see when you're doing videos over time, you're creating this library. And so then you can say like, oh, over time, so many people loved watching this one. Listen, I have a 5-year-old video on YouTube that has like 54,000 views or something like that. And comments up the wazoo. I've even recreated it because I didn't love the original version and tried to like update. And no, people are still going back to that 5-year-old video. So, and the video is, where do I look when recording my videos? And of course, you look directly into the camera, whether that be on your laptop, your desktop, or your mobile device. And so that one video, talk about like a very specific video that has garnered a lot of attention, and then people from there come into my world. But it was a very clear, very concise video on where to look. What did I want to help my audience with? I wanted to help them with that connection that comes from looking directly into the camera, right? So when you're making the videos, again, that clarity of what it is you're sharing is really, really important. Okay, that is all I have for today because I actually am hopping on an interview. That is, again, the other way we do this with the video testimonials is I will interview your clients, your customers, so that they can't get it wrong, so that they are in a comfortable environment. So I'm there directing, helping them, asking them questions. And it's really much more like a conversation with a girlfriend than it is an interview. Again, knowing how to get people to feel, sound, look more natural on camera. This is my jam. This is my magic sauce. And so I am sharing all the things with you on how to get it for yourself. Okay, I'll see you next week. Take care. Have a great weekend. What do we have on St. Patrick's Day?